So two kind of ways you can look at this as a surprise. One, that wow, the Cowboys went out and got an actual, another starting caliber backup quarterback. And then the other piece of it is, I wonder, Andy settled, I guess, for that kind of role. Do you look at it that way at all?
No, I don't look at it as that. I think there are a couple of things that are at play with the Dallas Cowboys making this move. So often we view the backup quarterback position and we don't necessarily give it the value that it needs, because a lot of times if the starter goes down, we just kind of throw away the team's chances of being able to compete at a high level. For the Dallas Cowboys, I think this is insurance. This is like insurance on your home. No one wants to pay the premium, but then when the house has a catastrophe, you certainly want to cash in on the policy. The Dallas Cowboys were able to get something that you rarely are able to get. That is a backup quarterback who can actually play. Regardless of what you think about Andy Dalton in the last couple of years, the fallout for the Cincinnati Bengals kind of collapsing the last 3 years, the first 5 years of his NFL career, he led the Bengals into the playoffs. He's had the third most wins of any quarterback during that period, the first 5 years at starting quarterback. And when he is surrounded by a very good supporting cast, Andy Dalton absolutely can win games. When he's not, he just doesn't have the talent to elevate an average squad without playmakers on the outside, and that is fine. I think in this situation, what you have for the Cowboys is insurance against Dak Prescott getting injured, insurance against a long drawn-out holdout or
sure.
Not even a holdout, or whatever. He just doesn't show up, he doesn't sign and come to camp on time. And you have an opportunity to take a team that on paper looks very, very talented and at least be a very competitive team, a team that can win games in a short-term stretch with Andy Dalton as the quarterback.
Okay, so I should clarify. I meant I wasn't surprised to see the Cowboys make the move, right? That made it, but a little bit surprised to see Andy go that route. Now, maybe that was the best deal that was out there, and he wanted to sign quickly. He didn't want to drag this out for his family in these uncertain times. Let's get in. Let's go play. Let's go back home to the state of Texas, where he grew up in Katy, Texas, and played at TCU. And that part of it, and that part of it makes sense, right? I guess I just thought that he might have an opportunity to go to a place where a starting job was more in his grasp than like, okay, Dak gets hurt or Dak doesn't come to camp on time. Like I thought maybe Jacksonville, with Jay Gruden there, we thought that might be an opportunity, right? So anyway, so that part of it just surprised me from Andy's perspective a little bit. But I guess seeing the way that this is dragged out for guys like it dragged out for Jameis Winston, still going for Cam Newton, maybe we shouldn't be so surprised.
Yeah, no, I think what Andy did was took the security of, hey, this deal is on the table. Let's take it. Also, let's understand who's coaching Mike McCarthy. If I get a chance to get in there, Mike McCarthy has enough experience and know-how to put me in a situation where I can look good. This could jumpstart the second part of my career as a starting quarterback. We saw what happened with Teddy Bridgewater in New Orleans. Drew Brees goes out for 5 games. Teddy Bridgewater gets a stance, and lo and behold, Teddy Bridgewater gets an opportunity to be a starting quarterback. For Andy Dalton, I think it is a great situation in that vein. Dak Prescott has been durable. He hasn't missed a start. He's been there, but just in case he gets hurt, they have a guy who can go in. And for Andy's standpoint, man, what better way to do it than to play at home? There's stability because I already have a home there. I don't have to worry about like my kids and changing and all of those things.
Right.
So it is a perfect situation for him to be able to jump in and step in and kind of like make the best of a bad situation.
Yeah. And I think you're right there. So like once you dig in, you can kind of see the reasons why. And so now, the Cowboys, again, this is a great opportunity for them to just kind of continue to stack that quarterback room in the event that they end up needing some of that depth there with Andy Dalton.